Hey guys, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Can y'all hear me okay? Let me check my sound. Can y'all hear me? Okay, good. I just tested it for myself. You guys can hear me. How is everyone doing, guys? Do you guys like my little kind of interlude into Bougie Gang? Let's set the mood cuz yeah, we're not it's ratchet. We were ratchet on Monday. Today's Wednesday. I just want to kind of set a tone cuz today's not ratchet, okay? Today's it's Love Lies and Lacefronts, not Love Lies and manhole covers, okay? Or dilapidated boxes, right? Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to set a little mood. Also, any of you guys who are wondering about, hi, Miss True. Guys, let me just say, everyone, all of our wonderful, all of you ladies, all of you women out there who had to endure this freezing cold, the ice and snow in Texas and anywhere else in the country, y'all, may the force be with you. Especially if you had to take care of kids and pets and take your dogs out and cats out to go pee and poop and all that mess in all of this horrible bad weather. So any of you guys out there, I hope that you are, no slip and falls. Don't hurt your back. Let Boo come over. If Boo's not there, all of I know one of our mommies said Boo doesn't live there. So tell Boo to come over, have his little boots on, and go ahead, since he likes to use his hands, go ahead and shovel that walk, put some ice on the driveway, and handle business so the kids can go outside and play now if things aren't better. And all jokes aside, I hope that everybody is okay, and that you are enduring through this winter snow and bad weather um, with grace and elegance and some love, okay, and some love coming from us too. So I hated to see everybody out there struggling with this, what the weather did, which was mostly take out people's lights, their power rather, and no heat, not able to cook. Nisi, if you're out here listening, girl, I hope you guys are good. True, I saw you in there busting suds in them dishes. Um, Girl, we saw Chrissy's laundry room, like underwater, over there at the rental property. We saw Jasmine outside in flip flops at Walmart. First, Chris was, I guess, going to the store. Then she ended up going to grow. It was a mess. It was a mess. And the laziest of them all got out just in the nick of time and took her ass to Florida. So um, she didn't have to deal with it. So other than just like, how are you guys on live stream? Anyway, guys, let's get to business. Guys, right now there's 113 of you in this chat. I think we're only just a couple minutes in. I'm seeing somewhere like about 24 likes, um, 10 thumbs down. Shame on you. What are you doing here? But hey, look, a view's a view and watch time's watch time. So if you must and you're not happy to be here, go ahead, put your vote in. It's fine. Love it or hate it. You're here, you're listening. And honestly, that's what pays over here anyway. Just watch. If you love to hate it, hit the thumbs down. If you love to love it, go ahead, hit that thumbs up. And if you really love to love it, go ahead and hit that join button. We just saw that beautiful presentation. Guys, I worked on that all morning. Okay. I worked on that. And just to remind you guys, yes, Bougie Gang is real. And if you want to make it more official, go ahead and hit that join button and make it official and go ahead and become a member. Yes, yes, sweetie, weedy. Now I know we have a Weedy. I don't know about Sweetie Weedy. Are you one and the same? Weedy, did you change your name? Let me know down in the chat. Letta Jones. I guess I'm gonna work backwards from right now. Letta Jones, how are you? Lisa Randall. I think I saw Olivia Pope of all things YouTube. Girl, notification gang gang. Ange, thank you for reminding everyone to make it official today. LaQuinta, Cheryl Waz, Lisa Randall, Meow, Lisa. Remember on Mr. Rogers, they would meow Charlotte, meow meow Mr. So and so. They would always say meow. Um, Rose of Sharon, how are you, hun? Sweetie Weedy, what's good, hun? Did you change your name or is this a different person? Mama Shell, how are you, dear? Chrissy, come through. I see you, Young Black Queen, Megan Claire, Mercedes Parks. Miss me with the bullshit. Ditto. Okay, that's how I feel. Always bring through that vibe. Thank you, Queen J, Kitten Zombie, Ms. Mugga, Anna's Antics, and Queen J, uh, Black Butterfly, Latoy. How are you? Let's see. Keep going. V Love BBW. How is my baby? Yana Mama. Hello. Miss True. Yes. Are you good? I saw you in there washing dishes, and I hope everything is okay over there. Looks like everything was fine. You're just up to your neck in mommy and glamma duties. So I know that you are busy, and thank you for taking time out to join us today. Who just joined the membership? I can't read it. Oh, Mama Shell, Mama Shell. Thank you, Mama Shell. Thank you, guys. What? Let's welcome Mama Shell officially. But Mama Shell's a member here, and Mama Shell's been with us for a long time. So, um, let me keep going, guys. If I miss someone, this is your girl goes off script a little bit, so I get lost in my list. But just Tiffany, how are you? LaQuinta, how are you? I think I said hi to Megan Claire, Sweet Tea. Hi Reese, how are you? How's it going, dear? Pineapples, what's good, girl? Cam be snapping. Cam, I think yesterday in the comments I said Fran be snapping too, right? Because I think I snapped on Monday, but that's okay because don't come for me and I won't come for you. And one more I can't not say is don't start none, won't be none, right? Do we all know that one, right? Um Olivia Pope, where are you? I think I saw you before. Alley Cats. Girl, what's good? How are you, dear? Let's see. Is it Mizok? Oh, duh, Ms. OKC. How are you? Ms. OKC, I feel like you wrote your name different. I don't know why I feel like I'm stumbling over, but hey, Ms. OKC, how are you, lady? Jasmine Elam, what's good? Shan, how are you? And Olivia Pope, hey girl. Oh, Rose of Sharon, you were number one. Girl, thank you for getting here so quickly. Notification gang, gang. Gosh, there's a lot of us here. 12 minutes in, and I'm just finishing reading off names. Um, but we did have like a 3-minute presentation, in all fairness, guys. Black Butterfly, how are you, lady? I don't know if I said hi. Anna's Antics, Ms. Mugga. I'm going back down just to make sure. So if you're getting it twice, I love you guys. Mysterious, how are you? Let's see. I think I'm caught up. Sweet tea. Okay. I saw Cam, I snapped yesterday. I did on Monday rather. But it's okay. We all deserve to have like a day, right? Certainly not every day, but I certainly had a day. Guys, we have so many comments. If you are listening to this and you have put a comment and you don't see your comment, it's because I have not approved it yet. I approve every single comment that comes through. Um, so I just haven't gotten to it yet. There are people who are spamming, there's people out here who unfortunately have nothing better to do. So they are spamming my comments. I hope there are no YouTube content creators out there telling people to spam my comments, but whatever. Um, it's okay. They are spamming, and I've got to look at everything because honestly, as much as I love you guys, I don't need to have my address all over the place. Hi, Patricia W. How are you? Patrice, if you're out there, how are you? Nancy Davis, how are you? Um, so that's number one. Nobody put my address or anything in the comments as far as I've seen. If you guys ever see something like that, just let me know right away. Just because nobody wants their information out on Front Street. I certainly don't do stuff like that, but there are like some people who are engaging in like low life living who enjoy doing crap like that. Only thing you're going to do is get somebody hurt by doing something like that because anyone that comes over unexpected, you get treated like an unexpected guest, right? So that's not cool. And that's that on that. So but yeah, I'm reading through comments. So as I read through them, I'll release them. And as then I have to go back and then heart them and everything. So guys, we've had a lot of new subscribers come through. You guys, thank you so much for making the choice and coming through and finding my channel and finding this wonderful community that we have. Hey, Elizabeth Moselle, how are you? Um, Desiretha Tatum, how are you? Um, yeah, so thank you to all of the new subscribers who've come through in the last few days. Thank you. We talk three mommies here. We talk YouTube channels that you love to watch. We talk a little bit entertainment. We certainly talk life. We talk mom life. We talk women, women's issues as it pertains to a lot of these YouTube channels because, a lot of these channels give us awesome opportunity to have conversations and we can all relate on these channels that we watch. So just to kind of give you a premise and a focus because certainly this channel is not linear focused to any one person, period. So at the end of the day, that's kind of where we're at, and that's what we do over here. So if you're new, welcome. We are going to talk some mommies today because, gosh, a lot of the some of the mommies live in Texas, and we know that Texas had really, really bad weather. And if you were paying attention to Instagram, not that anything was funny, because of course we want everyone to be safe, but now that a lot of people are safe and electricity is back on and people have heat and kids are being fed and internet is back on, we can talk about what was going on. So, if you're not following me on Instagram, guys, go ahead, follow me on Instagram, Love Lies Lacefronts on Instagram, also on Facebook, and I am broadcasting this on Facebook today. So if you aren't following me on Facebook, follow Love Lies Lace Fronts on Facebook as well. Um, I'm not looking at the chat in terms of who's chiming in where. So if you're on Facebook, you might be there by yourself, but if that's how you have to listen at work, go for it. Okay. Hey, Moving in Silence, how are you? Hey, S. Wiseman, how are you? S. Wiseman is active in the chat. Guys, with everything blowing up on Monday and having like a ton of comments, because obviously, the subject matter on Monday got people active on their keyboards. S. Wiseman, girl, you get busy in those comments and I love it. So I've been enjoying reading what you have to say. Olivia Pope. Um, Everyone, really, everyone's had some great comments and talking amongst each other, answering questions, all kinds of stuff like that, and I appreciate that. It's fun. I'm just going to say and just want to remind everyone, say what you mean, don't say it mean. Let's be respectful in the comments. Hey, Annie, are you okay? Everyone's going to have different points of view, and that's what makes sharing your thoughts and opinions awesome. But if someone doesn't share the general consensus opinion, it's okay. As long as we are putting respect on each other's names, and that's it, you know. So just want a friendly reminder out there of that, guys. We don't want anyone to feel unwelcome. And if someone feels away, they feel away. It's okay. It's okay. So moving in silence. I think I said hey, and let's see. Sweet tea, most moms are teaching. Their toddlers, ABCs and 1, 2, 3. Liv teaches hers. Sweet Tea, you are coming out the gate, okay? Contributing, let's go. Sweet Tea is just remarking how, in her opinion, a particular mom is not really doing her best, kind of like preschool ish for their baby. Stating that most moms are teaching toddlers ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, but Liv teaches her toddler to curse. Um, Live your solo class trailer park mentality. Yeah, that's coming. That's coming from the streets, Live. If you're out here listening, that's what the streets are saying. Ms. Cash, what's good, lady? Let's see. Yeah, I mean, guys, I'm gonna probably be heavily in the comments today. Also, too, just a footnote. Yeah, if anyone comes through, miss me with the bullshit. Um, yeah, we're not addressing trollish behavior. So if you want to say what you got to say it. But if you come through with the fuckery and foolishness, yeah, you are 86. Period. Okay. Period. Poo. Because yeah, nobody's got time for that. I had to block a ton of people because I guess people feel like, oh, you can dish it out and you can't take it. That's not necessarily the case, but I didn't put up a platform for people to like ridicule me in my comments. Yeah, that's just not going to happen. So yeah, that's just not how it works over here. This is not a democracy. This is completely a dictatorship, in the sense that yeah, I'm responsible for this channel. So since I'm responsible for it, I get to pass through what I want and not pass through what I don't. So yeah, I had some interesting comments that I had to let go. Some of them I posted just because I'm not going to just leave it there and make it a feeding frenzy. And you guys see my comments. People can disagree. It's not even that. It's just if you get disrespectful, your comment's not going to stay, period. And I don't expect that if I were to do something like that that it would stay, right? Um Monday, I had an experience that you guys don't typically see me do. Yeah, I left a real nasty comment for someone when they did a premiere because not only did this person, Olivia, um, come through and spam me when I was not even paying any attention to that woman on Monday, then proceeded to do a whole entire live as I was doing my whole entire, like, you know what I mean? Like the energy just got worse and worse on Monday. And I don't particularly enjoy days like that, especially when I'm just basically freestyling on someone. But yeah, it's that's just the way it was, and I don't expect anything different from anybody else. Someone pisses you off, it takes a minute to kind of get over it, and as it ratchets up, yeah, it's not pleasant, and it's not supposed to be, especially when you're reading somebody. And yeah, Nessa needs to know, yeah, we're not friends. We're not friends. And I have a whole entire reaction channel, and I can be completely unbiased and, well, not completely unbiased. I can be fair. Um, and, but yeah, Monday, yeah, it was not, don't play with me. Anyway, let's see. Steph, how are you, dear? How's it going? Thank you for coming. Just had to share. Just had to share. Jasmine, wait a second, hon. I missed your comment. Jasmine said, I just love my dad. He brought me gas so I don't have to take my kiddos out. How sweet. Alley Cat, this is your business. You don't treat it as a trash can as some of the ladies do. Yeah, I try not. I don't want to treat it's hard work. Hey, Miss Alexis, as all of you guys know who put up videos, it is hard work. Putting up a video, doing the research, watching, getting a temperature check for what's out here and trying to put out content not only that you enjoy or you would want to watch, but content that that the community that you're trying to develop would want to watch, making it coherent, put together something visually stimulating. I mean, everything's not going to be like the presentation I put on today, a 3-minute video with, a little bit of animation or whatever. I had time. Um, sometimes you're just going to see somebody sitting in their damn car, and that is okay, because I did my share of that for a couple of years, sitting in my car, doing videos, really basically no edit at all, but sharing my thoughts and my opinions, and that is damn well good enough, okay? But it still does, no matter what it is, it's still hard work. And pineapples, you're funny. It's still hard work. And, when people come through while you're live and things like that, I'm sorry. I don't care what anyone says. You've never seen me go through into someone's live and start spamming them. I don't do that. And when people send bone carriers, as I like to call them, through, yeah, I have like a little tolerance for that. That just tells me about who you are and what you're doing, and that you're also sending people to spam my comments or spam my live, and I don't appreciate that shit. And when you do that, I'm coming for you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Carol, how are you? So yeah, I don't like that one little bit. Um, so let's see. Viewed by Josh. Joss, hello, how are you? Olivia definitely can't take it as she's blocking anybody that even said your name. Yeah, I mean, Olivia, at the end of the day, I'm sorry. Olivia used to be like a big fan. She said so herself. She told me that she loved my channel and she used to watch my channel. She used to, especially when my channel was just one channel before I split and made a whole separate reaction channel, and I've talked to you guys about why I did that before. It was just important that I split it at a certain point, because it's just, to me, it just works a lot better, um, having reactions, reviews, and commentary on one channel. So if you want to hear more about that, I probably talked about that a little bit on Monday, but I've talked about it in many other times. But anyway, yeah, she doesn't want any critique on her, and that's just not how life works. If she were lucky enough to go ahead and have a musical career, just like Queen Naija and anyone else out here who is navigating the YouTube streets and is doing other things. Do you think that any of these people out here with 1 million, 2 million, 5 million, 10 million, um, celebrities enjoy having TMZ, The View, The Real talk about what they've got going on? Um, I was in the car yesterday and I was listening. I had no idea that this woman was even dating Dr. Dre, but apparently April, Omarion's baby mom, is dating Dr. Dre now. And I was thinking to myself, Dr. Dre is like my age, just about. Just a second, guys. My husband's calling. Oops. He must have realized I was live. Babe, wait. I'm sorry. Just a second, dear. Okay. My husband's at lunch. So I'm sure April and Dr. Dre, if they actually are even an item, probably don't appreciate people discussing what they're doing. But I mean, he's a very wealthy man. He's been in the entertainment industry. Maybe now he's a little bit more in private life, but he lived long enough in the public eye to still be someone that people want to talk about, especially in hip hop pop culture. Now he's dating a much younger woman who has been around the block already. She's got 2 kids. She's, dated one guy, ended up dating his friend, and then now dating what they've said is maybe even a billionaire. When he sold Dre Beats, he made a lot of money. And he's got a lot of it to spend. So, in terms of April making a good move, girl, you did your thing on that. I mean, I'm not even gonna hate on you, because why go? I mean, when she was dating, what's his name? Um, it was like, girl, really? Um, so we all saw him on Love and Hip Hop with all his stuff in the storage container and everything. I mean, now you've got someone who basically is, I'm sure, I mean, he'll buy you a house and everything, go in it and put you on an allowance and everything and not miss a beat. So why not? But the interesting thing I also heard about April, Lil Fizz, is that she is polyamorous. I don't, yeah. So I don't know. Well, Anna's antics, they said he did a lot to Michelet. And, let's just, in all fairness, that was 25, 30 years ago, but I don't know that anything has changed in that aspect. According to his soon to be or ex-wife rather, the lady he was married to for a very long time, but he's with April now. I guess they're seeing each other, and I was just like, okay, that's interesting. Um, but yeah, back to these mommies. I think to me, I saw a lot of things that makes you remember. Yeah, you got to be prepared. Apparently, at the house that Chrissy's renting, and I'm looking at some of your comments, but they're going really fast. They're fast for me. Um, Megan Claire, too funny. It reminds you certain things. Now, pipe bursting in an ice storm and your pipes getting cold. Yeah, not something you can always plan for, right? But luckily, I'm assuming since it seems like they got there pretty quickly, that she had a landlord who has maintenance on deck, or maybe there's some sort of maintenance or management company where she was able to call and get people deployed very quickly. Especially being a mom with 9 children and not having a vehicle with car seats that can fit your whole entire family, because we know that Chrissy drives an SUV, but can she get 9 children, probably three of which have to have car seats, maybe four, but three in car seats, out like that? Like, it's not a Sprinter, okay? It's not one of these NV extendeds. How, that was a perfect example of bad situation gone worse. And certainly I'm not pulling up in the Uber limo to come pick anyone up, but at the end of the day, I mean, people have called it out many times, like, you've got to be ready in case there's an emergency. And I think most people have cars big enough to fit their entire family in the event that we all need to get somewhere quick and get there safely, which is everybody in their own seat with a seatbelt. And when you've got at least two little ones that need car seats, and maybe one that needs to be in a booster, um, and it's like a regular SUV, I think you're probably still missing like one or two seats. So, not my problem. I'm just, girl, we just talking about it. We're moms here, we're women here, and we're just talking about the obvious on these channels that we watch. So, okay. I'm surprised Liv ain't pregnant for Brand already. Yeah, we don't know, Alexis. I'm sure that Olivia, if she didn't think of it, which I'm sure she has because she already took a pregnancy test like a month ago, um, I'm sure that she's writing that down on her list of potential storylines to drag out until she gets her next victim in her clutches, who she can parade on camera and emasculate as we've seen her emasculate and slay the others. So it's just a matter of time, guys. It's a matter of time. Um, Liv's kids go to the same school where she bought her GED. Mommy is over here just moaning. Mommy, what's going on? Mommy, everybody can hear you all across America. Stop. And Trinidad, Barbados, Jamaica, Australia, and there's like two or three random people watching in China. Please don't hack my computer. My gosh, it's like so random. I'm just like, oh wow, there's like a very small group of people in China. Um, Interesting. But yeah, all of you guys, welcome, 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 welcome. I'm so glad you guys are here. Um, let's see. I'm advancing the chat, so I've missed some of you guys' comments, so don't kill me. If there's something that I missed and you want me to see it, just bubble it back up. I'm surprised living. Okay, so I saw that one. I hope he uses protection. Yeah, I don't even think he's there anymore, viewed by Joss. I don't know. I don't know if he's there or not, but yeah, we don't. Yeah, that's up to them. That gives us more to talk about. She needs a van. Yes. She's linked to three men from B2K alone. You're talking about April. She needs a cargo van. Yeah, a sprinter, one of those family sprinters. I mean, those are not cheap, but if she keeps, girl, keep posting and maybe you can get one, you know. And that's that on that. If that was SMC truck, she would have she would not stayed in the house all those days without heat and lights, etc. Well, I mean, did you guys not see Nisi? Her and her family went to many hotels to flee their residence, and they got into a hotel, checked in, got snug. Next thing you know, luckily they bought their Instapot or whatever they brought with them, cooked some food. Next thing you know, Nisi said she was laying in the bed and she just heard everything turn off. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, girl, where would you have gone in the snow? I mean, maybe she would have gone to go see Boo, but I would have hoped not because even if you thought you was going to get out for a little bit, yeah, you'd have been stuck. Hi, Sheena Hines. Hello. Hi, Mickey T. Brandon posts an IG pic of the snow in Texas. Yeah. Gerard posted some little cryptic messages too. I was like, okay, Gerard, are you sending us some subs? Are you subbing? Sending some little some things that we need to be paying attention to. But basically, kind of um, my thoughts around what he posted were basically kind of like um, thoughts revolving around, hey, Dr. Amira, more so maybe some of the rhetoric. Okay, let me look at what's his name? Brandon, Motor City. I'm in Dallas where 3 inches of snow shut down the whole entire city, all the grocery stores, and the power. He's probably sending messages to his people in Detroit because, of course, that is just another Thursday, winter Thursday night, where he's originally from. Um, and my jazzy life, the funny thing is that you see all the kids sitting in the sectional or on the sectional in the living room looking at their tablets or computers, and Jazzy in her normal position on her belly and looking at the phone like in just a daze. Now, what did who say? Let's see. What did he say, Erica? You're saying, what did Brandon say? That was it. Just basically, the snow came and it's at 3 inches and it shut down the city. Nothing like earth shattering. Um, Rose of Sharon, cute little baby boy posted. So cute. I see that. Um, Super cute. Um, somebody, I see Olivia on someone's feed right now. Is Olivia is featured prominently on a can of Chicken of the Sea, the Lives Life edition over there. I'm flipping through my Instagram, Queen Blama, I see you. Um, you guys are showing out. There's some aliens over there at True's house, a mama alien and a baby alien. Just having some Instagram fun. You guys are cutting up on these Instagram feeds. So funny. Um, let me handle my business. Oh my God, Splash the Don. There we go. He is back from Dominican Republic and looking very confused. If you guys don't know who Splash the Don is, that is Keisha Anderson's baby daddy, and that's also the Leeway's baby daddy. Vila BBW, can you tell me, are these your nails? First client down, one more to go. What y'all think? Vila BBW, you are doing your thing on these nails. I love them. Beautiful. I'm gonna have to give you a star right now. Okay. Where is Gerard? Let's see. Gerard's getting all philosophical on us. But he's, when you've been through some trauma, sometimes you start to have these different awakenings. So this is not on his stories or his reels, but basically he put a posting up that stated, "She ain't trying to control you. She's trying to better you, bro. Know the difference." So that was a posting somewhere that he screenshot and posted to his Instagram. And the second page on that was from someone. I don't know if this person has a known page or public figure or whatever, so I'm not gonna say their name, but you can go check out Gerard's page. Um, it says, "You destroy your own peace, confronting everything you peep. Just let them have it." 100. So I guess those messages were resonating with your boy, and he at signed Empress Ivy and said, "Good morning to you, and that I will do." So Empress Ivory, which I guess I'm following her too. I don't. I guess this the girlfriend? Maybe this is her. I didn't even realize I was following her. If this is her, um, maybe I'm not sure. Anyway, he at signed Empress Ivy, and Gerard obviously is followed by a lot of us in the mom community, showing him some love and support. There was a comment, and I'm not going to go deep into it. I will talk about it. Joel Osteen's church is open as a warming center. It's about damn time, because and I've been to Lakewood. I can say that after I've been to Lakewood. I've got a couple of really good friends that live in Houston. My sister also lives in Houston, and we all know that that was the Compaq Center once upon a time, right? Um, and I think there have been a couple of situations where it was not open. And I mean, it is a private building, but it is also big enough. It's centrally located. Hey, Miss Alexis, how are you? And thank you so much for making it official, Miss Alexis. We appreciate that so much. Um, Thank you for supporting this channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Um, I know there have been a couple of situations where it was not open, and I mean, they just kind of had to get called out for, like, look, this is this is a big centrally located facility. It's not just a basketball arena. It has been fully transformed into a church, and you guys have services here, and places to eat, and places for people to congregate, and do the right thing and open up your door. I mean, but people also have to realize that when something's going on, you got to get people there. So, because there's other people who want to be at home safe with their families too. So now you got to get people there to open the doors and have it be safe for people potentially coming in. So it's probably not just as easy as, yeah, turning on the lights for a facility that can hold multiple thousands of people, because you've got to deploy the proper agencies to show up to support. Because the assumption that the church can foot the bill for all the people to come out and deploy them all. But I'm sure with something like the National Guard or things like that, the Red Cross coming and bringing their people and being stationed up at Lakewood, I'm sure would make a huge difference. So that probably would make sense. Because I want to be fair, and I'm sure they've gotten a lot of flack for not being a helping hand out in the community. Um, but now it sounds like they've been able to coordinate, those services, so that when something does happen in the city, that people can be there and be available and help the community. Because certainly we know that the Olstein family on period has made plenty of money in the city of Houston, and also have helped. So it's not just about how rich they are as a family. This is second generation. Church family, because of course, Lakewood was started by their daddy, who's since gone on to be with the Lord, right? um anyway, hi, is it Latan? Was it Latoya? Hey, Latoya, how are you? I think I missed you, but I see a Latoya. Hey, Latoya, how are you? um that should be the title of Liv's new song. What? Rose of Sharon. Damn, wash that ass. Oh my god. Rose of Sharon, I'm gonna need for you to go in the corner for a minute. You are being very bad. Miss Alexis, yes. Are you sure you want to be here? Are you sure? Because these girls are acting naughty today. Um, but yeah, guys. Yeah, Olivia got out just in time. Nobody, I mean, I hate to say it. That would have been a true test, honestly. To see because Gerard would have had to go and show up for his family. I mean, Olivia, you might have left a couple of weeks too soon because had this snow come and you needed something and you got three babies over there, I'm sure your husband would have been picking up the phone. But once again, pulling that trigger too quick, you took off, left town, and I think it was probably to your best interest. However, if you wanted to see, does he still care? Is he going to show up? Give him an opportunity, which I believe that he would have shown up and brought you whatever you needed to make, also keeping in light the kids is the most important reason to do that because you are a able-bodied adult um, who should have provisions on deck since you are the primary caregiver. But in any case, it's not relevant at this point because you left and he was booed up for Valentine's Day weekend with Miss Nubu. And looks like they had a wonderful time creating artwork and falling deeper and deeper in love as you created more havoc in the city of Tampa. Liv left right on time. I said that myself last night watching the horror show in Texas. Yes, yeah. It was pretty interesting. But it looks like everybody got through okay, I would hope. It definitely Nisi, I felt really bad for her family making the decision to go to a hotel and then getting there and then the hotel was like, electricity went out. So hopefully they are back home and their lights are back on. But if not, hopefully they're getting there soon. My sister actually had to go to a friend's house because they lost power over at their house. So my sister and her two sons, my two nephews, um, and we were laughing and joking with them yesterday evening. So, but yeah, Chrissy has basically a hole in her roof. So they're coming through, I think, to get everything straightened out. She said they turned off the water. They are shop vacuuming all the water. She said the downstairs was flooded. Um, that sucks. I mean, when I was growing up, we had a couple of floods. We had a basement in our house in New Jersey, and there were a couple times where we had floods. Excuse me. Let me make my tea. And I remember my dad having to shop vac the floor and just that water damage. I think I remember my parents replacing tile and flooring a couple of times due to just, huge snowfalls or terrible rains that we had and, you know, flooding happening and ruining the floor. Let's see, Olivia Pope. If he didn't have a police report, he better keep his ass at home. Big Liv is waiting to put him under the jail. Olivia Pope, who are we talking about? I wonder. Oh, are they talking about, what's his name? Maurice? So yesterday, she was saying something. I don't know who I was watching. It was either Pineapples or Miss Official A. They get us all that footage that we just don't have the time, patience, or tolerance to watch. She was talking about something, trying to like move on, saying like people are weird for asking her about Gerard. When she feels like being on that Gerard ish, she certainly will talk about him, and that's period. Hey, Tina Goodwin. Tina, oh, if you're out there, girl, I saw a comment from you somewhere. I think I might have even screenshot it. It was so funny. Tina O was out here um just clowning in the comments. It might have been mine, but anyway, it was funny. But I just thought about it because I saw Tina. Hey, Kiki, how are you? Um, Praying for you, Latoya. Toya, what happened? Oh, are you in Texas too, girl? Y'all, my heat went out Monday morning at 2 a.m. It's rough. We are blessed to have a gas stove we have shelter, food, and some warmth. So, gas stove without electricity, can you still turn your gas stove on? Wow. And Katrina, we got a lot of Katrina folks. There's a lot of people from Louisiana that moved here after that happened. So hearing the stories about people who were actually in Katrina and there, that was really rough. So yes, hopefully you guys will be getting back home and back to normal very soon. Because yeah, there's nothing like sleeping in your own bed, opening your own fridge. You know what I mean? Like staying with friends and family is cool for a little bit of time, but like I said, when I was watching Nisi, and Nisi said she just wanted to have her own bed and she wanted to, oh, you're in Arkansas. Okay, shouts out to Arkansas. I used to work for Walmart once upon a time, so I've been to Bentonville, Arkansas, um, a handful of times. And that is definitely, if you guys want to know um, where Walmart like has literally people say, oh, Walmart's taking over everything. No, if you want to go to a city where Walmart really owns almost everything, yeah, that's Bentonville, Arkansas. Um, so, but yeah. Yeah, Arkansas, I would imagine probably got it bad too, since you guys were east. We had terrible, terrible rain, and it was really, really cold here. So, I could just imagine, what you guys all went through. But we had a lot of water. I'm so happy today to see the sun because it yesterday wasn't as pretty as it is today, but this morning I was able to kind of like open up the blinds and the sun came through like immediately at like 8 o'clock in the morning. It was beautiful. And we hadn't seen the sun probably since almost this time last week when it started raining. Maybe, I don't know, was that Thursday or something? Um, yeah, it's cute though, guys. If you ever have an opportunity and you're in Arkansas and you go through Bentonville, what you're gonna see there are you know, certain test operations for Walmart as well, where you see that they are real time experimenting with certain offerings that Walmart might have. Like there's Walmart gas station and convenience store. There are kind of like drive ups where it's kind of like when you go to a super center and pull in, hey Creole Temptress, how are you? So like when you go to Walmart grocery pickup, they have actual standalone locations where you drive up and it's just a drive up and it's basically almost like a mini, it's like probably the equivalent to a neighborhood market, but you do not go inside. It's all employees just packing orders and they're bringing them out to like a drive up stall. It's really cool, like just to see all of the different things that they actually test out real time of the people in that area to see if those are things that people will latch onto, and where they'll test them further out, you know, obviously, and launch things like neighborhood market and different offerings in the super centers and stuff like that. It's really really cool. So but yeah, let's see. 8 inches of snow already. Is it still snowing in Arkansas right now? My God, I thought the weather would have passed. Ms. Cash, what is going on? You say y'all killing me? What's going on? Oh, with Liv. Yeah, Liv, I'm gonna have a whole nother video, guys. There were so many comments. We have got to address the comments. It's been like a month since I did addressing the comments. Um, I'm going to address the last couple of videos, and those will be some standalone videos, and I'm going to start working on them today and through to the end of the week because I think we can talk about current stuff um, in the midst or while going through some of these comments. So I can't go through everything because there's like a ton, but some of the most notable comments and some of the comments that really caused a lot of conversation, we will go ahead and address, even if I'm just reading them, things like that. We'll go through them and get into a little further conversation on that topic. But yeah, Olivia, yeah, she was doing the most, but you know, girl, Olivia doesn't have anything to talk about. So I feel like potentially I was used a little bit. Hey, Courtney, Fixing Mommy Project, how are you? Um, because yeah, she needs someone. She needs an adversary. Olivia loves to be a bad guy. So, because she likes to be a bad guy, because she relishes in being a victim, which we know she's not a victim, she is out here victimizing. Okay, so she goes, she throws a rock, hides her hand. She's not slick, girl. We see you, we see you. You know what I mean? Like, girl, please. There is no way that you can hide. Okay, so we see you, we see what you're doing. It's whack as wackadoodle, and it's some whack shit. And we all know that you love to engage in fuckery and foolishness. And it, girl, bye. You know what I'm saying? So yet you chose me. But at the end of the day, the net result for me is that a lot of people got to come find me. And if you guys are here just for the shits and giggles on Olivia, I don't want to disappoint you, but yeah, we don't focus on just that woman all the time. We do have really great conversations revolving around shit that's going on YouTube, and it's not just about her. So, if you're looking for something dedicated to her, yeah, this might not be the place. But if you want to elevate, and you watch her channel and you want to talk to other people that watch her channel and see the BS, yeah, well, go ahead. You're in the right place, and that's what we do over here. But yeah, it's not, it's certainly like whatever. Um, anyway, back to what's going on in Texas. So yeah, Strong Mommy Chrissy, yeah, that whole thing that happened in the house. She said the kids are fine. My original point was, girl, you're gonna need to really get something that you can fit all those kids in, because your eldest daughter cannot drive all those kids by herself, period. She's 12 years old, so that's not going to happen probably for at least another 4 or 5 years. So I think it probably would be wise to get a bigger vehicle, because if you didn't see it, I mean, it is really oh, Chrissy put on her Instagram, if you did not see, in her stories, literally the, not the roof, but I think the ceiling came down, a pipe burst, I guess, in the attic over the laundry room, what it looked like to me, or like a mud room or something. And there was just water pouring in from up high and flooded the downstairs. So, yeah, I don't know if no one was home or they weren't running the water. I'm not really sure why the pipes weren't warmed. So I wonder if maybe they were out, maybe they were at Boo's house. I don't know, but something happened and a pipe burst, and that was that on that. So, she's, I guess they had to spend time upstairs until they came, got the water turned off, and going ahead and started getting it fixed. He quit last night after his wife was fired. The city agreed. What are you talking about? Anna, don't make me throw away my black panties. I don't know what you guys are talking about. So I'm just gonna keep going. Anyway, so that's what happened over at Chrissy's. Like I said, Jasmine put up on her Instagram. So did Brandon cheat on Liv, and did they break up? I don't know. Remember, she was running with that narrative that he had a white girl. Who knows? Who cares? I mean, Olivia. Okay, it doesn't matter to me. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, she didn't want him. She was using him to get over Gerard. She was using him as a bargaining chip, and she was using him to get over Gerard. That's just my opinion. Um, so I don't know. I could see it. I'm sure if if she's seeing someone else. I mean, at the end of the day, what I'm going to say to Brandon is, she's a married woman. She's not single yet, and she is a snake, and you need to watch out. So you've gotten plenty of warnings and messages over the past few months, and if you deal with this woman and she breaks your heart, I'm sorry, but you've been adequately warned by many people, and this is what you want. So bye. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I'm not sympathetic to you, but we're letting you know, as a man, if you're thinking something is wrong, it probably is, and she's full of shit. So period. Um, but yeah, you don't need us to tell you about a woman you've been sleeping with for months. And if you do, like I've been saying for months, guys, I'm side eyeing these guys, right? Did I not say I was side eyeing everybody? Period. I don't care. I didn't like any of them. I side-eyed all of them because I see these women and I see how they live and I see what kind of, it's not that they're bad people, but they're not on the top of their game. Yeah, they're doing YouTube. YouTube doesn't make you like ambassador of the Virgin Islands or damn Japan or something. It makes you a YouTuber. It makes you someone who can put up a video and period, right? Doesn't make you special. So at the end of the day, these ladies are putting up videos and that's it. So, we don't expect them to have superpowers, right? So, I don't know. I just been side eyeing these guys from the beginning. So Brandon, I think he seems like a nice guy, but Brandon, you are being used. Period. You're being used. These chicks are not on the top of their game. There's some mommies. Period, and that's it. So and there's nothing wrong with being a mommy, but yeah, for the most part, um, there's other qualities in you that are going to make you special. But I mean, damn, like. On these people, it's interesting. Who's here? Hold on. Okay. I was just checking. I was just checking the security cameras, guys. Okay. Looked like someone just uh parked on. We have a very quiet neighborhood. Okay. Um. Hi, Cat in the Hat. How are you? If I missed anyone coming in, hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. So, Jasmine posted on her Instagram. Guys, follow everybody on Instagram. I'm telling you, it will not disappoint. Because I guarantee you, you're watching other people's boring feeds. You may as well go ahead and watch theirs. Um, Jasmine loves to lay on her belly like a beached creature, basically. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to be mean. It might sound mean, but whatever it is, I mean, she's constantly on her belly. So she put up an Instagram. The kids were on their computers and basically, yeah, Mama Michelle, I would say Brandon was a rebound. Basically, it was just like laying on her belly, doing Instagram, and I guess letting people know that they're good, and you know, and that's that. She did you guys see that video she put up? She's like, guys, I'm trying to edit a video and I'm trying to get back. Like, she's another one. You know what, guys, I guess I'm seeing this right now. What aggravates and irritates me the most is people who just want sympathy. I mean, my gosh, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I wrong for feeling like what makes you deserve an extra dose of sympathy because you're choosing a particular lifestyle that you clearly cannot afford? Okay? Like, or that you struggle with. So Jasmine put up some videos yesterday. Let's talk about it, guys, really quick. If you guys missed it, hi, Jen S. Hi, Ariana Santiago. Ooh, the chat's moving fast. Guys, I'm gonna have to slow this chat down. Y'all chatting too fast for me and my glasses. Are y'all good, or do you want me to slow the chat down just a little bit? Because y'all chatting today. Yeah, I can't read all this fast. You guys are, let me slow this down a little bit, okay? Let me just slow it down just a little bit, because I can't read this that fast. You guys know. Um, oops. Um, let me do 30 seconds. Will that work? Hey, mommy vibes. Okay, I slowed it down a little bit. So, hi, Della Jackson. How are you? So, what that means is, and I'm sure you guys already know this, but I really didn't, so I'm just going to say it. Um, I guess every 30 seconds is when you can send a note. I don't want to do 45, but I slowed it down. So, hopefully that works. Because y'all, that was going fast. Um, so, Della, how are you doing? Somebody sent Jasmine two bicycles, okay? Guys, bikes are cheap. Bikes are very cheap. What in the world? Hey, Love Noel, how are you? Jay Johnson, what's good? Lovely one, Miss Sonia. Everyone coming in, how are you? What makes Jasmine's plight so special and bikes being as cheap as they are, especially for little tiny tots like these kiddos that she's got? You saw them on those little struggle bikes. A subscriber, out of the kindness of her heart and probably just like, I am so tired of seeing them kids on little struggle bikes, sent Jasmine two bikes. Jasmine does not have a P.O. box. I was so surprised when I got the. You weren't surprised because they had to give you had to give them your address. But you wonder why your address is leaked because everybody has it. Okay? You live in an apartment. There's no reason why anyone should know your address other than maybe they're running background checks on you. But like you don't have a P.O. box. So you're giving your address out. Anybody who wants to send Jasmine something, if she thinks she knows your screen name long enough, yeah, she'll give you her address. And I mean, who's coming to your house anyway? I would hope to God nobody would do something crazy like that. This is a woman who has four children. Tina, oh, you were cutting up in the comments, girl. I just called you out. Not my maybe it was my comments, I don't know, but you posted some funny comments somewhere and I was just chuckling. I was like, look at Tina O over here being funny. Maybe it was over by pineapples, I'm not sure, but girl, you had me laughing. um anyway, I'm just like, gosh, why why do you not have, why are these kids still on these struggle bikes? Okay, why? So now someone sent her some bikes. And then in the video, she proceeds to like, oh my God, Aiden just put on Ava's robe. Yeah, he doesn't have a robe, guys. I have to go buy one. And I'm thinking to myself, so you have twins. Hi, Queen J. Queen J, thank you. Thank you for making it official, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Are you sure? Girl, we are gossiping and everything, okay? Um, she said Aiden doesn't have a robe. Now, when you go buy robes, you don't just, if I had three kids, okay, three girls, if I went to Walmart and I saw they had sizes extra small to extra large, I knew I had a small, a medium, and a large, I would just get all the girls matching robes and then I would buy my son something like it. Okay? How did you buy a robe for Ava and you didn't buy a robe for Aiden? They're progressing at the same rate. They're twins. You didn't think, "Oh, I'm buying you." I see you try to dress them alike a little bit sometimes, or you used to. Why did you not buy the boy a robe? Me personally, and guys, don't come for me in the comments. This is just my opinion, and I'm of a certain age. Okay, you guys like to call it out, and I'm calling it out today. Hey, Brown Sugar, how are you? Mommy vibes. I didn't see it, but let me finish. Okay. Um, I think don't get your boys started sharing your daughter's clothes. I'm sorry. I mean, clothes are clothes, and clothes have no identity, and clothes don't know anything, right? But, ma'am, I'm sorry. I think it's the height of irresponsibility to allow your son to go and put on his sister's robe. It's just not responsible. And where was Chris? Chris, if we needed you at any time to step in as a man in the house, is to remind your girlfriend that Aiden needs to have his things and Ava needs to have her things because their identities are not the same. They are not one person, Jen S, right? They are not the same person, Cheryl Waz, right? They are not. And as a mommy raising a boy, who's a child who is going to develop his own personality and his own lifestyle, so I'm not talking about that. Let the boy have his own things, period. And that's all I'm going to say on that, because I'm not going to jump down the rabbit hole of a whole entire a conversation that's become very political about this, in the direction of what I'm talking about. I'm just talking about from a common sense of if the boy needs a robe, buy the boy a damn robe and stop dry begging for stuff for your kids. And if you want some trouble on your hands, keep letting your son keep playing and borrowing his sister's things because you are a mommy raising a boy. You need to be sensitive to the fact that you are raising a boy and their toys are not going to always be the same. And I think you should also have some respect for that. So, period. That's kind of off my soapbox. Don't come for me. Um, period. Okay, that's it. Um, do you guys agree? Disagree? Am I um is it Khaleesi? Khaleesi. Khaleesi, hello, how are you? Um Mahogany Shanae, she will never do a giveaway. Just take and someone just sent me a cash app, y'all. Thank you. You guys are so sweet. Guys, I mean, I'm serious on that. I feel like don't confuse these kids out here. Life is complicated enough and we have very little boundaries. Is it Shayla? Oh, Mama Shell, thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are, there's enough out here to distract and confuse these children enough. And I'm sorry. I just feel like people are going to turn out the way they turn out. Let whatever happens happen organically and don't create situations to confuse your kids. And I just think that's one call out I'm gonna make, guys. I don't call out that woman for her parenting or what she does with her kids because like I said, I'm not opening up my door to anybody else's kids. I got one and I'm full time with that, and it's a big job. It's a big enough job for me, and that's it. But all I'm saying is this: I kind of was like, "Are you serious, girl? Get your life. That's not cool. That's not a cool thing to do. And the boy needs to have his own things. I saw someone saying something about um your son has his own room, and yeah, once they get to a certain age and they realize they have different body parts, you should separate them. Do you think Philip can come out of prison and still be a and still? Anna, you lost me there. It's still got a problematic question. Do you think Philip can come out of prison and still be a good role model and father to his children, knowing his history? Um, I have a problem with still because I don't know that he ever was a good role model or father, considering what he's in jail for, which is pimping. And I don't know if he was in there for sex trafficking, whatever. But yeah, I don't. Yeah, I'm probably gonna put a hard no on that. Um, yeah, I don't think so. That's an easy one for me to answer. No. Mommy vibes. I heard her members only lives are for her to beg her dummies for more. Now this is word on the street, guys. It's coming straight from the streets. Mommy vibes. I heard her member lives are for her begging her dummies for more stuff, and that is how she got that vacuum and new tablets and new shoes. Okay. Um, I don't know. Are you talking about Jasmine or are you talking about Olivia? Are you talking about Liv's life or I don't know. I have not been in there yet and I have not checked out Jasmine's yet. Um I'll be able to I'm neither going to confirm nor deny whether I am part, in cognito in the loyalty gang or not, because somebody lost their shit when they found out that I potentially was going to come through with the come through. So I will make, you know, you guys will know as needed soon. Okay, but yeah, I'm not confirming anything. It's as far as right now, girl. I'm not giving her my $20, but wink, wink on that. But yeah. Now Jasmine, no, I'm not there yet, but if I need to go through, if you guys want me to, Mama Shell just sent me a nice cash app and that will pay nicely for for that endeavor if I need to go on ahead and check out and see what Jasmine's doing because yeah, good point, guys. Nova Travels. Hello, how are you? Thank you for joining us today. Um if I need to go ahead and, like, Jasmine, we don't see you out here on these YouTube streets. Are you going live in your members only? Um, yeah, maybe I need to go ahead and confirm that because she's doing something somewhere, right? So thank you for your contribution, Mama Michelle. So I think I'm going to go ahead and I will, hopefully that should cover a month. And I'm going to go ahead and do what you guys, I'm sure, don't want to have to do. Like, I'll do it for you guys. You know what I mean? I do it so you guys don't have to. And you totally agree, Dell. I need to go ahead and go undercover. I need to go deep cover over there at the Jazzy Fam. Yes. Steph, do I have your blessing? Steph, do you think Steph, I've just appointed you to my risk management team along with pineapples and mommy vibes. Do I need to go under deep cover down to Jazzy Fam and Loyalty Gang Gang to let you guys know what the hell's really going on over there? Are we ready to see these women lose their shit again? Because I said, just the mere me saying I'm coming made them pissed, which I'm not there yet, guys. But girl, now I got some contribution. I might have to go through. Thank you, Fran. You are a team player. I am a team player like crazy. Okay, I'll do it for you guys. That's Virgo gang gang. That's part of the people pleaser in me in a way, but that's also Carol. Hey, you have my blessing. Yes. Okay. So Carol, I'm getting, yes, the cornerstones of Bougie Gang are saying, girl, take it for the team, handle your business, and like my mom used to say, take good notes. Okay. That's what my mom used to always tell me. If I was going somewhere and I was representing, she would say, take good notes. Okay. May her soul rest in eternal peace. My mom went home to be with the Lord about 4 years ago. So, but yes, her words of wisdom stay with me always. Um, I hated to send you in the gutter, Fran, but I want to know if what they are saying about jazz is true. I'm gonna go in, guys. I'm gonna go in. I need to get my good mask on. Um, and make sure because I don't want to come out of Jazzy Fam with Rona. So, you know, Rona has been running its course in pink eye and snot and not rubbing and rubbing on your nose and all of that nonsense over there. So I've got to get my good antibacterial face shield mask bodysuit and but yeah guys, Olivia, let me switch really quick though. Olivia did some shopping too. Did you see her buy some bands, some exercise bands? Yes, Queen J. I don't know. She hasn't come into her Virgo powers yet. And I don't know what time she was born to do her chart or anything, but I pulled my chart and you guys, we need to discuss that one more time. I know Kels used to do that over there. I don't know if she's still doing it, but she sent me to a website where I pulled my chart and it was eye-opening. Um, like based on where you were born and the time you were born, like a lot of different things, even though I guess my sun sign is Virgo. There were like some other things and I downloaded, I think I may have printed it. I need to go look in my I'll look at my desk and see. Fran, you're going double shots going into if Jasmine's membership costs over $5, I will have just exhausted my whole Cash App allowance from one of my Cornerstone members over here. But I'm gonna do it because y'all, all of y'all members, um, got me covered right now. Shout out Virgo, yes, Chrissy, yes, Virgo gang gang, yes. Isn't it funny how many people, how many Virgos there are who hit that I want a channel button? I heard it's 15.99 over at Jazzy's house. My God, these women, seriously? My God, come on now. Wow. Okay, I mean, look, I'm not going to knock anyone's prices because it just depends on what you're offering. Like, I mean, I don't know if I took it off or not, but I have an expensive membership on my other side. But that membership is for some personalized one-on-one coaching. So that's why that is what it is. But I I was toying with doing it differently, so I may have even taken it off. Um, but yeah, it's like, okay, what are you gonna get? Like, do you reach out and touch the people like you're supposed to? Do you have your one-on-one chats or small group chats? Do you make yourself available on social media? I mean, all I ever hear when Jasmine goes live is people saying that they've sent her a DM and they never hear back. Can be snapping. What'd you say? I am not old friend. What's that mean? I it was Invasion of the Body Snatchers over here. Let's see. 15.99 for the foolery. You are not. Oh, I am not old. Okay. No, I'm not. You're only as old as you feel, honestly. I think it's a mindset. There are people who are old and farty and funky at 35 years old. Um, I certainly am not. I tell you honestly, and this is the God's honest truth, and you guys might think I'm crazy, but I honestly, you know how people say, like, okay, how old do you feel like at this moment? You guys put it in the chat. Like, if you close your eyes and it may even be that you feel your age, and that's okay to feel your age. So there's no right or wrong. Some of you could be 40 and feel damn 85. I don't know. I just want to shout out to the four new members. Guys, thank you so much for coming through and supporting this channel. Um, you could be, 25 and feel like you're still 16. There was a long time into my 30s, and I'm talking about my early 30s. If I were to close my eyes and you guys asked me how old I felt, I used to say 19 for a long time. 19. I felt like I felt like still a kid for so long. Oh my god. Like I have such the heart of like when I was really young. I can't really put a number to it right now. Maybe I'm still somewhere in my heart, like somewhere in my 20s, my early 30s. I think I've kind of been where I elevated to when my husband and I got together. Somewhere in my, my early 30s. And yeah, I I don't have a number, but I would probably say somewhere like about 29, 30-ish, somewhere. Um, I don't know what 50 is supposed to feel like. I don't know what 50, people like, oh, I don't know. It's just an age to me. People always want to say, well, you're too old for this, you're too old for that. So tell the people who subscribe to my channel who are younger than me that they're too young to be in my audience. Well, which I'll never say. Um, you know what I'm saying? So anyway, Jazz wearing Chris Red Nike slides in her latest video. Yes, I talk like, girl, what are you doing outside in the freezing cold in a snowstorm? Right, Carol, 35:53. Exactly. Miss Alexis, I'm 48, but I feel approximately 30. Yeah, I feel like 30-ish. I just remember 19 so well. I feel like I got attached to that number for a very long time. 25, there were some milestones at that moment for me as well, is when I actually moved to Charlotte in that neighborhood of time. Um, but I don't feel like that anymore. But probably right around the time um, there were some friends that gave me a birthday party when I turned 33 years old. And I remember that time very well. Um, and there were a couple of really pivotal things that happened at that time and at that party um, that changed some things in my life. And I'm probably somewhere around that birthday. um, and you could not tell me anything on that birthday. Oh my God, I had the cutest pink heels on with some pink rosettes on my toes and a really cute pink like wraparound blouse. And I was just, yeah, you couldn't tell me anything that day. Um, but yeah, it was very, very sweet. And but yeah, that's probably the number that I would put to it. But yeah, Jasmine and these girls are just, my God. It's kind of a little bit, I don't want to say it's a lost cause, but guys, you guys got to get your shit together, honestly, because you don't stay young forever. And I can tell you this, I do not live in regret, but I would so regret um getting to be a certain age and not being able to look back and feel like I really did my damn thing. And I can say I did my damn thing, period. Like all the way. I enjoyed every single bit of it up until like this moment. So yeah, and I encourage all of you to do the same thing because yeah, it's not even worth doing if you can't like, you know, put that out there that like I have no regrets. It all brought me here. It's been amazing. You know what I mean? Like it needs to be epic. If anyone ever sat down, told you to sit down and write the story that is your life, it needs to be epic. And have fun and enjoy your life, you know what I mean, because it's going to go fast, and it really starts to go faster. Like we've been here in this house now for like a year and a half, and it feels like to me it feels like we just moved in yesterday, and probably also because of Rona and all that, and being isolated from lots of people. Time just seems to not be moving as fast. Well, it's moving fast in a different way. um but yeah, you got to enjoy it, guys. You really do. One second. But yeah, Liv just put up a premiere. Why all my kids share a room? We don't care. I mean, girl, we know you're cheap. If you got a 2 or 3 bedroom, this is why I'm gonna do the video for you guys. Olivia just put up a premiere. Why all her kids share a room? You probably didn't want to pay for a 3 bedroom, guys. You guys throw out some reasons. Why are all of Liv's kids sharing one room? Okay, number one, you would have had to pay for a 3 bedroom, right? Number two, if you have a 3 bedroom, which I did not bother to watch that video yet of her move-in day, um, if you have a 3 bedroom, you're using one of the bedrooms for a YouTube office. Number three, you don't want to buy any more furniture. You don't want to have to decorate Christian's room. Number four, you know that Christian probably won't sleep by himself anyway, and that's going to be a whole nother coaching that you're going to need to get into him sleeping by himself. And because you are training all of these kids to sleep together, who's going to sleep on their own? Nobody. They'll all end up in your room, or he's going to end up in the room with the girls anyway, because you've trained them all to sleep in the same room, and that's that on that. Number five. Did I say lazy? You guys did. Less to clean, selfish. She has a 3 bedroom. One is an office. Okay, so gosh, I was sitting here looking into my crystal ball. Okay, so how did I guess that one? Less to clean. She has a 3 bedroom. One is an office. She better apply for Section 8. Also, she can, if she's thinking business minded, she can write off part of her rent as a business expense. But you could do that anyway because you could turn your living room into an office. They're not going to come in and check your real estate to see how you have allocated the square footage. So Olivia Pope is saying nasty because Queen J is saying because she doesn't care and wants an office in one room. Um, did someone say she wants to be like me, or do I? I'm just gonna call that one out as the number 10 reason why Liv has all her kids in one room is because she wants to be like Love Lies and Lacefronts and have a dedicated glam room office all to herself, like her big sis, like Auntie, and try her hardest to make it as fabulous as she possibly can. What do you guys think about that? Does she still get homeowner tax credit for other house? What other house, Anna? Who? What? Anna, what house? Olivia doesn't own a house. She does not own a house. She did not own that house. Girl, you know that, Anna. Does she still get homeowner tax credit? She doesn't get nothing. She gets probably tax credit for them kids. S. Wiseman, I was being really, really, really shady there. Yoli to the max. What's good? Chrissy, you know. I'm being shady AF. And that's on baby. Okay, Olivia Pope. Let's not get it twisted. Olivia Pope of all things YouTube. Guys, we are like an hour and a half in, and we are just being bougie AF. Okay, giving high key shade. But yes, Olivia, if you're smart, Miss True, you said fuck that what? She probably won't call me big sis. She's probably gonna call me auntie, but that's okay because I'm certainly not your granny. But yeah, you can call me auntie, girl. You can call me auntie. You can call me Auntie Fran. She owns a house in her head. Yeah, girl, she don't own no house. Um, all these bitches mad. All these bitches mad. All these bitches mad. All these bitches mad. Hey, all these bitches mad. All these bitches mad. I'm off key. All these bitches mad. All these bitches mad. I know why they're hating on me. These weird ass bitches. Something because they love to hate. Girl, go ahead and put your song back out. Go ahead and put your little song back out. You guys didn't. You know what? I'm gonna have to release it. Let me do that right now. Guys, I did a petty remix of my opening. I gave Jackie a break. I told Jackie to go sit her ass down. Olivia's back in Florida, so I'm gonna give Olivia some time, and I'm gonna go ahead and let this come out. But Olivia said something the other day, and it resonated with me. I was like, "Girl, seriously? You really okay." I'm gonna go ahead and let you have that one, and I'm going to go ahead and get be extra petty, and let me go ahead and just release this so that way when this is over, I'll probably start using it. Oh, guys, we got some new subscribers too since we've been on. I think maybe like six new subscribers possibly. Because we were at 3801. Guys, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be real open and honest with you guys right now. I cannot wait to get to 4,000 subscribers. Like it is like to me, it does this is work. So 4,000, really 5,000. It's like I've got tunnel vision to five, and from five, I've got tunnel vision to 10. Charisse, how are you? Um, I'm telling you, Creole Temptress, she has a three-bedroom, but find it weird that she doesn't file her taxes. And that's why she couldn't get a stimulus check. Seriously? She couldn't get the stimmy? It wasn't because she made too much money? She made over $75,000? Girl, all of what you went through, all of selling your story for coin, you didn't even yield 75K? Are you kidding me? If I had to put on Front Street all that is sacred in my life, yeah, it better I would have better I had best to make at least that. I mean, I thought maybe you didn't get one because you didn't get qualified because you made too much money. Um, and I mean, 75K is a respectable amount of money. I mean, she can support her family off that, but I would have thought you would at least made 75K. Um, okay, so she didn't file her taxes, girl. You better. You're gonna owe Uncle Sam. You start making that money. You start making that moolah, baby. It's gonna be a problem. You see what happened to Toya and Dr. Eugene. Look, I've even, when I was younger, and sometimes you go past the deadline. I mean, look, your girl over here is not perfect either, but damn, I mean, at a certain point you learn your lesson because those fines and fees will want to choke you. Okay? They will choke you. It's really not a copyright infringement, Charisse, because my work is not copyrighted. See, where a lot of these people get it twisted is that they think, number one, they think they're special. Okay. I love listing stuff out. Number one, Olivia thinks she's special. Number two, there's no copyright on my work. And also opting into having a YouTube channel and opting into the YPP, I basically opt in to allow other people with YouTube channels to use my content and manipulate it, right? And because of that, um, it also there's also an act that is called the Fair Use Act, which also says that you can take media. So on top of what YouTube allows for in its community guidelines, there's like a federal statute that states that you can use media to basically tell a narrative, news, critique, education, things of that nature, right? So she could file a copyright on me or vice versa. It's not going to go anywhere because, on top of the things I just mentioned, I don't have a copyright. Like, you don't have a natural, you don't have a, there's no like automatic copyright just because you put something out. So if she copyrighted that music, um and has some sort of on Spotify or whatever, if she's copyrighted that song, yeah, you have now created a song, sampled my voice without my permission. So yeah, I could do something, but I don't know that she's even done that. And I don't know who would buy that cockamamie wackadoodle song. So honestly, I haven't spent 5 minutes, but girl, it's like, do you guys remember on Real Housewives when Kim and Candy did the track, and I think Candy did not think for a second that Kim's Tardy for the Party was going to ever do anything. And Kim didn't make a lot of money, but she made like six figures. It wasn't like a bugaboo, okay? But Candy mixed the track. She helped Kim put it out and it sold, and Kim made some coin, right? Kim gave her nothing. You know why? She didn't have to. They didn't have a deal. And basically, Candy had done it free of charge, which she really didn't. Do you remember when Candy was basically crying? She was so mad that Kim didn't do the right thing and break her off just a little bit of coin for what she had done. Kind of like that, but we engaged in no partnership, Olivia and I. I had no idea we were even collabing. She took my voice without my permission. And if she's out there trying to sell it on Spotify or whatever, girl, I can come for you. But yeah, I mean, she'd have to make some coin. So let it make some coin and then I'll come back to her. But as far as on YouTube, hun, to answer your question, the reason why I haven't gone after her is because it's a waste of time. I don't have a copyright on, like, even on this broadcast right now, but I do with within YouTube guidelines, I have my first right of ownership over my live content. So right now, if someone were to stream me, yeah, I could take your whole channel down. I could get you deplatformed, okay? Um so that's a no-no. We know that. We've seen that. We've seen people make a mistake. They clicked on something. They started broadcasting. They didn't realize. We know that happened to Nisi once upon a time. She was clicking on something. She didn't realize that it was live, or whatever happened. But that person um, reported her, and girl, her first channel, Nisi World, got taken down for like maybe 3 months or something. It was something, it was long, and then she has her other channel, Unapologetic. But that was some of the history around that. She wasn't maliciously streaming like, oh, can you believe whatever. um and one time, I'll tell you this, it was really funny. I was live, and Jasmine, I was live with someone else, and Jasmine decided to live stream. Me and Tasha were actually live. This was a long time ago. It was like 2 years ago when Jasmine was over at the old place, and she was in the laundry room for her office, and girl, she was live streaming our live, and I didn't know better then. And I guess if I could find it, I could probably still do something about it if I wanted to. But I don't even know if that thing is even still there. And I can't remember if it was on my channel or Tasha's channel. But if I would have known what I know now, yeah, Jasmine could have been up the creek without a paddle. Because she was so mad that day. Um, we were talking about something, and she was literally live streaming us. She's whack job. Anyway, so yeah, that's why I did not. And that's why she cannot when I because yeah, just like Jackie, I use Jackie's voice in my friend, I respect you as a reactor. That's Jackie from the Clout Chasers. Jackie, yeah, I don't even know if she talks about my channel or not, but because like I told you guys, when people do reaction videos on me, I'm not going to watch that shit. Like, because that's about me, it's not for me. So what do I need to go over there for? If you got something to say to me, get some balls, get on Instagram and go ahead and holla at me or call me on Hangouts or whatever, right? I don't need to come watch one of your videos. Um, so okay, okay. Someone put that in my comments. Who did that? Reese, if you're listening, someone said okay in my comments about me. I don't know, cussing out Olivia on Monday. Oh my god, that was so funny. Okay, okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna. This is only 1 minute. By the time everybody gets into, you know what? I'm gonna schedule it. Any members, you may have already seen this. If you just joined today, you have not seen it, but I'm gonna have this for 2:30, and we'll just meet back up. But this is just a new intro. It's not my like forever intro. This is just one of, you guys know I love to do a new intro. So in a week, you watch a week's worth of videos, you might not see the same intro twice. So this is just another one of them. Um, so let's see. Um, anyway, guys, have we missed anything? Yeah, if there's anything that kind of irritated me today the most, um, it was what was Queen Blah? Peach Penny Productions, Lives Tuna Can. Oh my God, the tuna can. Yeah, no, I said that on her IG. She had Olivia featured on her tuna can. Well, featured on a tuna can. Girl, yes. Tuna can Nessa girl. Okay. Nessa girl, Nessa girl. Okay. Um yeah, she was off key too. Are you talking about in Liv song? Yeah, she's ridiculous. Damn ridiculous. Okay. But guys, yeah, I think we kind of covered everything. I think we covered everything. Is there anything that we have not talked about? I just want to ask you guys, if you are here and you have not yet liked this live, please do so. We got 120 likes, we've got 22 dislikes. The loyalty gang came through to dislike my live, but that's okay because we know y'all petty AF and we don't expect anything different. So come through with the dislikes. It's okay. It's okay, boo boo. We're not gonna hold it against you because we already know y'all petty. And yes, that's what petty is petty does, right? So you're excused. Um, she's with my mom. I mean, you know what? It was so funny. I was watching something. I think I said this to you guys the other day. These videos and hate on others that have an opinion. You take a risk when you display your life on the internet. Not everybody is going to like and agree with you. Exactly. Um, she was trying to talk about my hair the other day. Let me make this one point really quick, Tawana. Um, it was about Howard Stern. They were talking about somebody was doing an interview, and I guess they were going over like some statistics of people who watch his channel, and they said the people that love your channel, because he would be on for like 2, 3, 4 hours in the morning, and they said the people that love your channel listen for an hour and a half, and the people that hate your channel listen for all 3 hours. I know I've got the exact quote wrong, but the spirit of it was that the people that love you, yeah, they're gonna listen, but the people that hate you, yeah, they are notification gang gang, okay? Before people even checked in over here in the chat, there were already people hitting the dislike button, and that's okay. Because you know what? Listening is what pays these bills, okay? For the bougie gang, okay? So when you are checking in, when you are listening all the way, that's just, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not hurting me because you are so compelled to listen. You're cutting me a check. So that's okay. You don't like it, just listen. It's fine. Just hit the dislike. It's fine. It's fine, fine. Now regarding the putting your life out there, absolutely. People don't like it. They'll judge it, or we'll talk about it like we're doing right now, and that's okay. I mean, look, you know, I think at the end of the day, you got to understand this is fun. Like we're having fun. I don't know, maybe other people aren't having fun, but if you don't appreciate this type of entertainment, don't watch it. Number one. Number two, I didn't create this at all. There has been a whole entertainment genre and commentary, critique, review, paparazzi, press. I didn't invent this. Guys, we got a new member. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Steph, DIY Queen, thank you for coming through. Thank you for making it official. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know, you can be mad at it. I mean, people criticize me. Olivia said she was talking about my leave out, and I'm thinking to myself, Olivia, did you not see that I've been wearing my natural hair for 6 months? I haven't had a weave in I don't know how long. But that being said, so now I can get on my soapbox about something else. Number one, I haven't had my weave in 6 months. Number two, because I have taken care of and loved on my natural hair, yeah, my fried leave out is no longer, okay? Um, and number three, Olivia, what I'm gonna need for you to do, if it's today's the day that you're black, if you're black on Wednesdays, if you're black on Thursdays, if you are a black woman, yeah, it's kind of a no-no to criticize our we don't really criticize ourselves about our hair. We love our hair. We embrace our hair. We now in this millennia, we are actually embracing our natural coils and curls and our thick hair, our curly hair, our straight hair, or whatever kind of hair we have. And for someone who uses the N word like you're never going to see it after the next day, I'm going to need for you to stop hair shaming, just like you wanted people to stop fat shaming, belly shaming, 330-pound shaming. I'm going to need, but at the end of the day, I don't care if you talk about my hair because I'm a bad bitch. And let me tell you something, when it's time for me to step out this house, I got a whole husband that loves it, tells me I'm beautiful. I know I look good. I know how to style my hair. I can style my braids, my beautiful African braids, however which way I want to. Okay. Thank you, Miss True. I can style my hair. I know that I'm a beautiful black woman. I don't stand up and say, well, I'm a couple shades lighter than this one, so I'm better than that one. Olivia, we're gonna need for you to stop engaging in this colorism, in this separate kind of situation, and then you want to be equal. Like you want to be better than, but then you want to be the same as. You know what I'm saying? Like you being light skinned makes you no better than anybody, my dear. Okay? Nobody. Period. You need to stop. It's whack. It's corny. It shows your racist upbringing. And no one's really here for it. The only reason why we tolerate it is because you are part of the fam. You are black, okay? You might not know it yet, but you are. So you need to stop because you're looking stupid. So stop talking about another black woman's hair. Yeah, one thing you don't hear me talk about is I'm not going to criticize Strong Mommy Chrissy for having a little short natural, okay? I've chopped my hair off too. I'm not going to talk about Jasmine. Yeah, y'all want to wear them crusty ass wigs? Okay, that's a whole nother story. But at the end of the day, if we're all going to put ourselves on pedestals for the things that we have historically used to chop ourselves down, yeah, that kind of stuff needs to stop. Just because you have European features to a certain degree, my dear, yeah, nobody really cares about that, okay? Because the history on that whole thing is quite painful, and you bringing it up as a as using it as a weapon to further weaponize some of your audience to feel cool that they have vested into this white woman who is bringing the heat and the fire because she's black, and it makes whatever feel whatever. I don't even know, because I don't identify with those type of people. At the end of the day, you putting yourself on a pedestal because you've got light eyes, long hair, and light skin, girl, get on a treadmill, lose some weight, push away from the table, stop eating pizzas, feed your soul, and get yourself a life, okay? Seriously, because, you know, nobody's really here for it. And the bigger your channel gets, this rhetoric that you talk will take your channel down. It will make advertisers not want to deal with you. So the reason why you don't do promos and sponsorships now, because nobody's had an opportunity to get up in your ass and call Fashion Nova or call anyone that has tried to offer you some coin for being a colorist out here on these YouTube streets and trying to disrespect other black women. I don't hear you talking about anybody else, but the shit has got to stop. Okay? You are corny with that shit. And if you think that talking all that mess makes you a better and more powerful woman, yeah, it really doesn't, because we're just out here having fun talking about your channel. But all this separatist stuff, all of this colorist stuff, all of this hair flinging and ratchetness that you engage in to try to low key shade black women, girl, we see you. We see you. And you're getting bigger and bigger, and we just might start to report you, okay? Okay? And not to YouTube, to anybody that decides to give coin to someone who is low key shading part of a demographic that they're probably wanting to reach out to. Because, yeah, I'm not buying shit you advertise, okay? Period. And that's on period, poo. And I'm done. Guys, I've been on here for almost 2 hours. I lost my shit again on Olivia, and I'm done with her. Okay. That's it, and I'm done. Like, and shouts out to Lily, the leeway. That's it, and that's all. Okay, that's how I'm feeling today, because that's some bullshit. I get tired of it, and you know, the colorism, the internal racism within, um, within the black community. Now that shit has to stop. And when she sends her little minions over here to start saying, yeah, as a black woman, you guys need to miss me with that shit. As a black woman, she promotes coonery, buffoonery, and all kinds of racial black stereotypes that make me cringe. Okay. And that's why I'm talking about your ass for an hour and a half. Okay. You are a cartoon character. All right. Guys, let me go, because I don't want to keep, I'm not gonna, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to give her all my time and some of my energy today. This bitch knows who she is. She knows she's low life living, and she knows, yeah, you can never be me. You can try as hard as you want, but yeah, auntie got you, auntie got you spinning. Auntie's giving you the vapors, and at the end of the day, yeah, get your skills up, get your money up. And at the end of the day, Olivia, you better cut the shit, because I've now put you on notice and I've called it out. And any of you guys who want to, I mean, look, I'm not saying anything about, y'all do what you want over there. I know other people have called it out. She has attacked other channels before. We all know this. It's been well documented. Um, but the hair thing, it's like, come on, girl, stop. Just stop. Come with some better snaps, or some better reads, as they say. Get you a writer, get someone to give you some real reads, because, girl, if I got to on Friday, yeah, it's not going to be pretty. Okay. Because, yeah, I promised you that I was going to drag you all week, and I was trying to take it easy on you today, but yeah, that whole I'm better because I'm lighter. Yeah, you're not better. You're crap. Okay? You're crap. All right. Anyway, guys, we went there. We're there. So, guys, I love you guys. New members, love you guys. Super chats, cash apps, thank you. Like I said, it supports this channel. It's going to let me go in deep cover. It's going to let me drive a few people insane in the membrane. And, I will be on these streets reporting. And at 2:30, guys, I'm going to go grab a sandwich and I'm going to meet you for a quick, like 1 minute live chat because, I took a sample, um, and I'm gonna have it on one of my new openings. So you guys can hear that in a little bit. It's not earth shattering or anything, but yeah, just meet me back over there. I certainly would appreciate it. So guys, I'm gonna close this out. Thank you so much. And for you guys that missed the beginning, here you go.